Welcome to the floor. 81 Aussies from all walks of life entered the arena, each with their own area of expertise.
My expert category is countries.
Babies.
Logie winners.
My category is famous characters.
The game is simple.
Janae, it's you.
Come on!
Take on your neighbours in their specialist subject.
We're going kids' movies.
Kids' movies.
In a sudden death duel.
Frozen.
Lego Movie.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Pass.
Janae is our winner by 1 second.
The more you win,
Let's light up your floor.
the more of the floor you own. Take it all and win.
$200,000.
Last time,
Game on, Mark.
as the battle for the floor commenced, former teacher Sheena
London.
Washington, D.C.
Paris.
Pass.
took out the first nightly bonus.
Sheena, $10,000 is yours.
But will she defend what she has tonight?
Come at me.
Because in the end, only one can rule it all and win the $200,000 grand prize.
If they can conquer the floor. I'm Roger Corser. This is the floor. Let's bring out our players. Hello, players. Here they are. Best looking bunch of Australian players on Australian TV, bar none. We've done the research, results are in. Are we Lachlan?
My strategy is to definitely be underestimated.
All the best. Well done.
I am, quite literally, unbeatable.
Are we excited? Yes!
I've already got 10 grand. I'm looking to add another 200,000 to that. I have a long way to go yet.
Look at you all 72 of you. Down from 81. That's right. We are whittling you all down to our eventual winner and the grand prize of $200,000.
That's a lot of change.
Sheena, look at you down there and all that territory. Of course, last show you were the winner of the $10,000. Have you spent it all already?
I may have just booked a trip to Rio.
Very good. Well, Sheena, you have the most amount of territory, 6 tiles. And you are like what we like to call in our show our first whale. Don't be offended, it's a good thing. But what comes with being the whale is a big target on your back. Because right now, some of your neighbours will be plotting to take you down and perhaps win tonight's $10,000. It's yours to lose, and the others have to come and get it. All right, time to get the show on the road. Sheena, you were the winner of the last duel, so the decision is yours. Play on or stay on the floor. Should you choose to stay on the floor, you will be defending your inherited category of flags. Play on, and you'll need to challenge one of your neighbours in their expert category. Let's see what they are. Famous characters, boy bands, pasta, drinks, soccer stars, world food, babies, and tennis legends. Which way are you leaning at the moment, whether to play on or to safely stay where you are?
Play. It was fun yesterday.
Play on, she's got to play on.
It was so fun.
So, where are we going to head to?
Babies.
We're going to babies out of the blue. We've got our next jewel. Come on up.
Let's go, Sheena. Good luck, Jules. Go, Jules.
So my strategy is to go with gut instinct. I like babies. I've got 3 kids at home. I don't think I'm going to lose, but I don't know.
Recently just had my second child, so I'm living and breathing my category right now. No one is more prepared than me.
Welcome back.
Hello, sir.
Jules, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Now, of course, you're no stranger to Australian TV. We first met you on Maths.
You sure did.
Yes, and now your category is babies.
Yep.
Proving the show sometimes works.
Be careful what you wish for, hey?
Well, let me tell you how tonight's going to work. You'll each have 45 seconds on the clock. You'll take turns to identify the images you see on the screen. Pass, you'll incur a 3-second penalty. Player whose time runs out first, unfortunately, leaves us. The winner takes more of the floor. Challenger goes first. That's you, Sheena. The category is babies. You're going to see images related to all things babies. All you need to do is name them.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I like it.
Ready? Let's duel.
You're beautiful.
She's got a brand new baby. She can do this.
Nappies.
Pram.
Bath. Baby bath.
Baby food.
Teddy bear.
A bib.
High chair.
Teeth. Chew. Pass. Baby wipes.
What do they call them? Kangaroo pouch? Carrier?
Potty.
Monitor. Baby monitor.
A cot.
Bottle warmer. Sterilizer.
Formula.
Nursing pillow. Pregnancy pillow? Yeah.
Duckies.
Dummy.
Change table.
Baby book.
Breastfeeding pump.
Bouncer.
Mobile.
Teething necklace.
Identity. Pass. Pregnancy test.
Scale.
Breast pads.
Car seat.
Hand mittens.
Baby bag.
She almost got it.
Really?
Oh, my God. That duel, that went absolutely down to the wire. Sheena is our winner by 3 seconds. An incredible duel. Jules, thank you so much for being
thank
here.
you.
Big round of applause for Jules, everyone. Sheena, an intense battle to start the night. Let's light up your floor. Wow, building more and more territory. So, you have another decision to make, whether you play on or go back to the floor. But before you make that decision, let me throw a little something extra into the mix. Including your win last time, that now makes 2 in a row for you. If you decide to play on and win a third, you'll receive the time boost, which means you get to pocket an extra 5-second bonus that can be added to your clock for any future duel.
Big advantage.
As you saw in the last duel, that
Makes a
could
difference.
be the difference. If you do go back to the floor, you'll be defending your inherited category, flags.
Yep.
To help you make that decision, let's see what categories are in play for you right now. The same categories that were on offer before, with the addition of a new one, which is primary maths. Any favourites out of those categories?
I have a few, actually. I love myself a nice math equation.
So, play on or go back to the floor?
I'm going to play on.
She's going to play on. going for the time boost and extending her lead for tonight's $10,000. What are we thinking about?
Let's go famous characters.
Famous characters? We've got our next duel. Come on up.
We got this side. We got this side.
I consume media to an almost pathological degree. The best quote from one of my friends I have is like, "You know more stuff about stuff than anyone I know."
Sophie, welcome to the floor.
Thanks, Roger.
We get to play in your expert category, which is famous characters. What makes you an expert in that field?
I have ADHD and a subscription to every streaming platform available.
Me too.
I just have to hope that, you know, all those hours on Netflix are transferable to something.
Playing for the time boost. How confident are you?
I'm feeling confident after a couple of wins, but, you know, this game can go anywhere at any time.
All right, take you through what's going to happen. Challenger goes first. That's you, Sheena. The category is famous characters. You need to name the iconic fictional character you see on the screen. A lot riding on this one. Best of luck. Let's duel.
Good luck.
Sophie?
I reckon Sophie.
I think Sophie's her.
Someone else needs a 10.
Willy Wonka.
Barbie.
Thor.
Dorothy.
Sonic.
Miss Piggy.
Mr. Bean.
Humphrey B. Bear.
The plumber. Shane the plumber? Shane. Pass. Kenny. Bond. James Bond.
Dame Edna Everett.
Pass. Home Alone. Pass. Kevin. Hermione. Hermione Granger.
Marty McFly.
Jon Snow.
Regina George.
Sophie, you've dethroned our legend, our first whale with so much territory, and of course, first winner of $10,000. Big round of applause for Sheena. Hey, Sophie, let's light up your floor. And just like that, from one tile to 8 pieces of territory and leading tonight for the $10,000. You just played in your own expert category. So, not only do you inherit Sheena's territory, but also her category of flags, which you potentially have to defend, should any of your neighbours get the chance to challenge you. So you have a big decision to make, whether to play on or indeed go back to the floor. And to help you make that decision, let's take a look at your categories. Top TV series, brands, boy bands, pasta, drinks, soccer stars, world foods, tennis legends, and primary maths. There's a lot of choice there. Anything that you think you might have a good crack at?
Definitely top TV shows. That's completely in my wheelhouse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Angus having that category does worry me a little bit, though. The Gen Z versus the millennial. There might be some things that I've missed now in my old age.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a communications and marketing strategist.
Ah. Well, there's a brands category there.
There is, yeah. Very familiar with brands.
What I need to know, though, is whether you're considering playing on or going back to the floor.
Inheriting flags would not have been my first choice. I think I'm definitely going to play on.
She's going to play on. Oh, huge. All right. What I'm feeling is it's down to top TV series and brands.
They're the top two right now.
Okay, Sophie, you are risking the biggest amount of territory on the floor. Top TV series or brands? What's it going to be? Hold that thought. Tell me after this. Welcome back. Well, 81 contestants arrived to duel it out for control of the floor. So far, 11 have gone home.
Yes, sir!
Woo! Now, before the break, Sophie decided to play on, a decision that will either send her home or move her closer to that $200,000 grand prize. So, let's get down to tin tacks. We were thinking top TV series and brands.
I think we'll go top TV series.
Top TV series. We've got our next duel. Come on up.
As a student, you spend a lot of time watching TV shows, helping you study, helping you concentrate. So it'll be something that I'll be quick at. I am just starting to get comfortable on the floor. I am not going home anytime soon.
Angus, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Now, we're playing in your inherited category of top TV series.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I was very happy to inherit and defend it, so very happy to be here.
Okay, you each have 45 seconds to identify the images you see on the screen. Sophie, you're our challenger, so you'll go first. The category is top TV series. You'll see an image of a well-known TV series. All you have to do is name that series. This is a big one. Good luck. Let's duel.
Good luck. It's going to be great then. Oh my God, I'm scared though.
I'm a bit scared too.
I reckon he's got it.
She smashed the last category.
She did.
So.
Fair game. The Simpsons.
Friends.
Stranger Things.
Ted Bundy. Pass. Squid Game.
Bridgerton.
Seinfeld.
Game of Thrones.
Office. The Office.
Sex and the City.
Pass.
All right, I'm gone.
Lost.
Yellowstone.
Mad Men.
Breaking Bad.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Big Bang Theory.
Succession.
Oh, Heartbreak High.
Gossip Girl.
Queen's Gambit.
Schitt's Creek.
Peaky Blinders.
50 Rock. 30 Rock.
Gilmore Girls.
House of Cards.
The Crown.
Pass. Yeah. Good job, guys. Don't go home today, please.
Try not to.
Sophie, our winner. Angus, how quickly they forget. You managed to miss 2 shows that I was on. They were Doctor and Underbelly, but won't take it personally. Thank you so much for playing. You've been
very much.
Fantastic. Thank you. So, 10 pieces of floor. Let's light it up. One more win, that would be 3 duels in a row. So, you know what's in play now? The time boost. If you decide to play on and win a third, You get to pocket an extra 5-second bonus that can be added to your clock for any future duel. A lot to consider. So the decision is stay and play, go for that time boost, or whether you go back to the floor. There's a lot of categories. That also means a lot of choice. 4 new ones there: instruments, toys, history makers, and gold medalists. Head back to the floor, though, and you might need to defend that inherited category of flags against any neighbours that get the chance to take you on. That is a very attractive piece of territory. How does a time boost sway your decision?
The time boost is absolutely going to make the decision for me. Inheriting flags would not have been my first choice. There's a definite amount of flags. It's not very broad and it's very easy for everyone else on the floor to study. So having the extra 5 seconds, if I get challenged, is going to mean a lot.
So, what are you thinking? Stay and play or go back to the floor?
Stay. There's a target on my back where if I go back there anyway, so we're going to play.
So you're going to play on? Let's get down to a couple of choices then. What are our leaders?
Definitely either boy bands or brands. They're the ones that I feel the most comfortable with.
Boy bands or brands?
Yeah.
Out of you two down there, boy bands and brands, who's ready to duel?
I'm playing the long game. I was hoping to avoid dueling for the time being, but we'll see.
Okay. Does that help your decision?
Yep.
What's it to be?
It's going to be brands, baby.
It's brands. We've got our next duel. Come on up.
Some might call me a total shopaholic. Every day there is a new package on my doorstep from something that I purchased online. When it comes to brands, my brain is like, I've got them all.
Jill, welcome to the floor.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. So, brands. What's the fascination with brands?
I'm just not a home brand type of girl, to be honest. I love to shop and I know what I like.
Don't you have a sibling here?
Yeah, so my brother David's also competing.
Ooh. Hello, David.
Hi.
You wish her all the best.
Look, Jill knows her brands, but Sophie, if you could just knock her off the floor, that would be really appreciated.
Wow, a lot of support there.
Yeah, see, I'm really hoping to win this one so that I can take that territory and go straight over for drinks.
Wow. Well, first you have to get through Sophie, who's doing pretty well with a big chunk of territory on the floor. Challenger always goes first. Category is brands. You'll see an image that represents a well-known brand. You need to name that brand. A lot riding on this. Big chunk of territory on the floor. And of course, for you, the time boost. Best of luck to you both. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's duel.
My sister's going home.
She's coming for you for sure.
I think no, she's coming. She thinks she is. We'll see.
McDonald's.
Coca-Cola.
Qantas.
Kmart.
KFC.
Woolworths.
Bunnings.
Vegemite.
Telstra.
BB.
Australia Post.
Hungry Yikes.
Nando's.
Target.
Flight Centre.
Lego.
Bupa.
Optus.
Pass. Dan Murphy's.
Armani. Pass. Microsoft.
Pass. Krispy Kreme.
Panasonic. PlayStation.
Just James.
Billabong.
Adidas. Asics. Reebok.
Chemist Warehouse.
Combank.
Red Bull.
MasterCard.
North Face. Pass. Westpac.
What a duel. Big round of applause to both players. That one was a heart stopper down to the wire. Jill, well played. Unfortunately, wasn't your night tonight. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
So, let's light up your floor. You now have 11 pieces of territory, but more importantly, you now have the time boost. 5 extra seconds on any future duel you choose to use it on. So now, you have a really big decision. A time boost gives you an advantage over everyone on the floor.
Time to go against tennis.
So, play on and extend your lead for the 10K, or return to the floor, defend flags, a category maybe you're not so sure on.
Play on.
Play another one.
And we'll get your decision right after this. Welcome back. Well, Sophie has an extremely important decision. With a 5-second time boost in her pocket, does she go on the attack for more territory, or with flags to defend, go back to the floor? You still have the same neighbours with one addition, celebrity couples. So, stay and play, or go back to the floor? You could take on drinks and wipe out a whole family.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
There is one I think I'd absolutely nail. But it wouldn't be fair not to give the others a chance, so I'm going to go back to the floor.
She's going to go back to the floor. Round of applause. So, with 11 tiles to her name, Sophie is our clear leader for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize. But with 4 duels to go, will that time boost protect her if her neighbours come a-knocking? Yes! All right, well, looks like I'm left with no players up here. So for the first time tonight, we'll need to activate the randomiser. The randomiser only lands on those yet to duel. So Sophie can't be selected, but plenty of her neighbours could. Is she about to be thrown straight back into a duel? Let's find out.
Don't make me go back up there.
Aaron, you're our next player on the floor. Logos.
Yes.
Unfortunately, right now, though, you don't get to play it. We have to play in one of the categories of the neighbours around you. So let's take a look and see what they are. Creepy crawlies, birds, 80s blockbusters, and a large piece of territory right in front of you in Logie winners. What are we thinking?
All right, well, 80s blockbusters. I was born in the 80s. I'm going to go Logie winners.
We have our next duel. Come on up.
I'm always out on the road driving, but when I am home with the family, I watch a lot of Australian TV. So, Logie winners, a lot of faces I'm going to recognise.
I mean, the absolute gall of Aaron to take me on in Logies? What's he thinking?
Welcome back.
Aaron,
hello.
Good to have you here.
Thank you very much. Good to be.
What would $200,000 do for you?
$200,000? It'd be amazing. Never had that much money. The first thing I would do is just pack up, take the missus up to Norway, see the Northern Lights, something I've always wanted to do.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Life-changing stuff, eh?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now, Isaac, still super confident in this category?
I love a Logies, so see how we go.
Interesting. All right. Remember, you each get 45 seconds on the clock. Category is Logie winners. You need to name the Logie winner you see on the screen. Best of luck to both of you. Ready?
Ready.
All right. Let's duel.
This is going to be tight. It's going to be tight.
Lisa McCune.
Rove McManus.
Deborah Marmon.
Larry Amder.
Asher Keddy.
Tom Gleeson.
Ray Martin.
Dylan Alcott.
Oh, pass. Oh, pass. Oh, Sonia Kruger.
Sean McAuliffe.
Scotty Kim.
Miranda Tapswell. Miranda Tapswell. Pass. Felix Cameron.
Gretel. Oh, pass. Oh, Kerry. Sam Neill.
Wally Darley.
Pass.
Good job, man.
Oh, good on you, mate. I thought I had it. I thought I had it, but nah.
Aaron, so close. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. All the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, Aaron. Isaac, let's light up your floor. Now, you are a big lover of TV.
I do love the box.
Obviously. But now you have inherited car logos.
I have.
From memory, that wasn't exactly your favourite. So, you had a chance to do any research?
I have been hitting the books pretty hard, and I'm feeling pretty confident with car logos.
Oh, okay. So, stay and play or go back to the floor. Keeping that in mind, let's take a look at the categories that you can now choose from. They are creepy crawlies, birds, 80s blockbusters, Aussie pollies, countries, musical movies, Aussie sport heroes, and historical events.
Would be great to see Isaac-topia spread all the way across the floor.
Isaac-topia. I like someone with big plans.
Do you know what? I'm going to play on.
He's going to play on. All right. So where are you thinking?
I haven't been working for too long, but for a large portion of my professional career, I was in the political realm. So I think I'm going to go with Aussie Pollies.
Aussie Pollies it is. We've got our next duel. Come up.
Let's go!
I'm lucky enough to have worked for a local member of parliament for a number of years. That meant watching parliament, walking the corridors, lots of meetings, so I see these politicians' faces all the time.
Dylan, welcome to the floor.
Thank you.
Aussie Pollies, what's the fascination there? Just a keen follower of the news, or is there another story?
The country boy's been to Canberra a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you work in and amongst the soup there?
I did, yeah. I made my way up the corridors of power, as you could say.
Ah, bit of skin in the game.
A little bit.
Let's make the floor great again.
You're becoming very, very hard to follow. All right. Let's take you through it. The category is Aussie Pollies. You need to name the Aussie politician you see on the screen. Best of luck. Let's duel.
Julia Gillard.
John Howard.
Anthony Albanese.
Scott Morrison.
Bob Hawke.
Peter Garrett.
Peter Dunn.
Clive Palmer.
Penny Wong.
Pauline Hanson.
Gough Whitlam.
Tony Abbott.
Bob Catter.
Jackie Lambie.
Malcolm Turnbull.
Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Harold Holt.
Kevin Rudd.
Hanson Young. Sarah Hanson Young.
Barnaby Joyce.
Gladys Berejiklian.
Elle Page. Pass. Adam Pan.
Lydia Thorpe.
Gough Whitlam. Robert Menzies.
Bob Brown.
Bob. Pass. Bill Shorten.
Julie Bishop.
Pass.
Oh, Dylan, been so good having you here. Thanks so much for playing.
Thank you. Cheers.
I think it's time to look at a little bit of Isaac Topia forming. Let's light up your floor. So, of course, you have a decision to make now, whether you play on, build that territory, or play it safe and go back to the floor. No new categories this time, should you be tempted to stay and play, but still lots of choice out there. Only 3 duels to go, so not quite enough time to take the lead from Sophie for the $10,000 nightly bonus prize. However, seeing that was your second win in a row, that now brings into play the time boost. One more victory, time boost, an extra 5 seconds up the sleeve, which would be invaluable and could be the thing that takes you to a $10,000 win or even the $200,000. Especially if you're slightly nervous about defending your inherited category, car logos. Big advantage. What do you think, guys?
Play on! Play it! Play on! Play it! Play on!
Nothing like a bit of peer pressure to make me pick countries.
He's playing on. He's going to keep playing. He's going for that time boost. We've got our next duel. He's going for countries.
I'm keeping my cards very close to my chest. No one knows that I study the world map constantly. So countries is another category where I feel like I could really slay it.
I have learned quite a bit about countries, and the fact that I've lived in 3 different continents, I feel like I've immersed myself in geography. Game on. Let's go.
Welcome back to the floor. Isaac is on a roll, aiming for his 3rd consecutive win, and with it, a time boost.
Go Ryan!
But will Ryan bring his winning streak to an end? Let's find out.
Hello.
Ryan, welcome to the floor.
Thank you. Isaac.
Too. So, countries.
Yes.
Just a geography buff, or have you travelled a bit?
I have travelled quite a lot. So
How many
I've been
countries have you done?
privileged. 27, and I'm currently trying to do 30 under 30, so I'm quite close to that at the moment.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
You travelled much?
I've done a Kentucky.
Of course. You guys know how it works. 45 seconds each on the clock. Isaac, you're our challenger, so you'll go first. If you win, you do receive the all-important time boost. Category is countries. You'll see a world map on the screen. You need to name the country that is highlighted. Ready?
Yep. Bring it on.
Let's duel.
Could be anyone's game.
This is anyone's game.
Italy.
Canada.
Japan.
UK.
India.
USA.
China.
Australia.
Portugal.
Cuba.
Indonesia.
Argentina.
France.
South Africa.
Thailand, Cambodia. Yep.
Spain.
Switzerland.
Egypt.
Netherlands.
Chile.
Germany.
UAE.
Mexico.
Norway.
South Korea.
Croatia.
Hungary. Belarus. Slovenia. Slovakia.
Czech Republic.
Finland.
Laos.
Pakistan. Afghanistan.
Colombia.
Libya. Algeria.
Dominican Republic.
Estonia. Latvia. Lithuania.
Denmark.
Ethiopia. Kenya.
Poland.
Estonia.
Saudi Arabia.
What a battle, ladies and gentlemen. Not one pass between you.
They were
Wow,
excellent.
they did really well.
Isaac, the rise of Isaac-topia is something that I will never forget. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, guys.
Well done, Isaac.
Ryan, let's light up your floor.
Yes, let's, please.
And with that, Isaac-topia, unfortunately, is gone forever. Not only did he take on his territory, but also his inherited category of car logos. What do you think about that?
I'm actually happy about that. I'm not going to lie, yes.
You're a bit of a car buff?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a car buff, but growing up, Dad definitely was, and he instilled that into me, so I have driven quite a few.
All right, well, I'll ask you this now. Play on or go back to the floor? Let's see if I can tempt you with seeing what your categories are. Creepy crawlies, birds, 80s blockbusters, anatomy, musical movies, Aussie sport heroes, and historical events. You leaning to anyone in particular?
80s blockbusters seem pretty nice. Aussie sports heroes, they jump out as well.
Come at it.
And creepy crawlies is an interesting one for me as well.
What's it to be? Want to go back, defend car logos, or play on and forge more territory?
All right, let's do Aussie sports heroes. Let's go for it.
He's going to play on.
Let's go for
Aussie
it.
sport heroes.
Let's go for it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. I do feel in my zone with that category. Growing up, I've had a lot of interaction with sport.
Come on, Darren!
Darren, bring your best A game. You're going to need a lot to beat me.
I know every single Aussie sporting hero there is. It's my category. I watch everything. I think he's going to regret his decision.
Welcome back. Ryan has challenged Darren to go head-to-head for another piece of the floor.
Go, Ryan!
Each tile a stepping stone to that $200,000 grand prize.
Go, Darren!
I'm an international umpire in 3 different sports. Something not many people know about me is I was a backup dancer for Kylie Minogue in the Commonwealth Games.
Darren, welcome. How you doing? Oh, good. You got the arm out like an Aussie sporting hero.
I'd need to do that, maybe a bit of the Leighton Hewitt, you know?
Ryan, what do you like with sport?
Well, I've grown up playing it my whole life and I've watched it everywhere I've been, so it's just something I've always surrounded myself with.
Yeah, well, you're worried that this could be a lot of our players probably second or third category.
I think a lot of people wanted to take a pop at me, and Ryan was the first there.
All right, let's take you through it. Challenger goes first. That's you, Ryan. The category is Aussie sporting heroes. All you need to do is name the Aussie athlete you see on the screen. You ready? Marks?
I think so.
Get set. Let's duel.
What do you predict?
I don't know.
I think Ryan's strong. I think Ryan's strong.
Shane Warne.
Ash Barty.
Greg Norman.
Sir Don Bradman.
Kathy Freeman.
Mickey O'Loughlin. Michael O'Loughlin. Pass. Bradbury. Stephen Bradbury.
Pass. Lane Hewitt.
Ricky Bunting.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Dylan Alcott.
Dawn Fraser.
Pass. Lauren Jackson.
Ian Thorpe.
Ariana Titmus.
Pass. Yvonne Goolagong Cawley.
Mark Taylor.
Pass. 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 Pass.
A couple of crazy ones there,
yeah,
eh?
a couple of crazy in a row. Oh, dear.
Ryan.
It was Kappa and Gazy that got me.
Kappa and Gazy.
Yeah.
It might haunt you for a while to come.
No,
Thanks very much for playing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow. It's time to light up your floor. 6 pieces of territory. But seeing you have already played in your expert category, you now have inherited car logos. How do you feel about that?
Fine, absolutely fine. Good at logos, not just car logos, any sort of logos, just something that sticks in the head here.
All right. Maybe playing a few mind games for anyone who may want to challenge him a bit later on. Well, you have a big decision to make. Stay and play, or you go back to the floor. Let's take a look at the categories that are on offer. They are creepy crawlies, birds, 80s blockbusters, anatomy, musical movies, Aussie landmarks, historical events, and slogans. Bit to choose from there. Lots riding on this last duel. If you do choose to play on, Sophie cannot be challenged.
Come on, Dad.
And will win tonight's $10,000 bonus as she has the most territory.
Tell you what, Roach, I'm going to go back to the floor.
Gotta get back to the floor. Woo. So, one more duel left for the night, and it's up to the randomizer to pick who is going to be involved. So, as you know, the randomizer selects someone adjoining your territory. They can choose to play you, and if successful, will become our leader and therefore a $10,000 winner. How are you feeling down there?
I don't love it.
We'll see what the randomizer has to say about that after this. Welcome back. We are down to the last duel of the evening and a very nervous Sophie with the most amount of territory on the floor. Will one of her neighbours get the chance to challenge her, or is she about to win the $10,000 nightly bonus prize? Only one way to find out. Let's activate the randomizer. Now the randomizer will only pick those yet to play. So, is it about to be Sophie's lucky day?
Could it be, though?
Welcome, Shez. That means Sophie is our $10,000 winner for the night. Congratulations.
Well done, Sophie.
And you are safe. Shez,
He's not
welcome
safe.
to the floor. And what's your area of expertise?
Clothing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, of course.
What do you love about clothes?
The look.
The look? Fortunately, when the randomiser selects you, you have to choose a category in one of your neighbours. Let's take a look at what they are. Barbecue, world landmarks,
Yep.
and ball games. Choice of three, nice and simple.
Yep.
Initial thoughts?
Well, I'm the team manager for our footy team, my daughter's footy team, so I like ball games.
There you go.
Who doesn't love a barbecue?
Who doesn't love a barbecue?
Like, yeah. And I'm not a fan. So you're safe.
Corey?
Yes.
Ball sports?
Passed a footy round for a job a few years ago. Played for the Newcastle Knights and North Queensland Cowboys.
Very good. Well, Shez, last duel of the night. What's it going to be?
Let's play ball.
Ball games, we have our final duel of the night. Come on up.
I loved basketball when I was younger. I was a good netballer. So I'll take on ball games. There's definitely more to me than meets the eye. For sure. I'm an onion.
Come on, Corey.
As a professional rugby league player, I'm used to performing under the bright lights. I'm used to the pressure. Nobody's going to beat me when it comes to ball games.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the floor, Shez. Great to have you here. Corey, great footy player, but what about other sports?
Mate, growing up in Australia, you play every sport.
Yeah.
In summer, you're playing cricket, you're playing tennis. In winter, you're playing rugby league, rugby union, AFL.
So you're pretty confident across the board?
Yes, that's why I'm here.
You say you were a team manager?
Yeah.
Yep.
For kids footy, yep.
What code?
What
code of football?
Oh, AFL.
AFL?
Well, I've already lost.
You know what? You know, sometimes the Victorians, they think there's only one code of football.
Yeah, correct.
OK, Shez, you're our last challenger of the evening. You will go first. The category is ball games. You'll see an image of a game on the screen. All you need to do is name it. Best of luck to both of you. Let's duel.
Cricket.
Soccer.
Rugby.
AFL.
Basketball.
Tennis.
Netball.
Volleyball. Beach volleyball.
Softball. Baseball.
Hockey, field hockey.
Water polo.
Table tennis.
NFL.
Bowling.
Marbles.
Lawn bowls.
Squash.
Bocce.
Billiards.
Lacrosse.
Volleyball.
Snowball.
Croquet.
Paddleball. Pass. T-ball.
Pool. Snooker.
Pass. Pass. Mini putt.
What's it called? Beer pong.
Polo.
Foosball.
Paintball.
Bingo.
Pass. Well done.
Shez, Corey, what a battle going all the way down to the wire. I think a couple of the more obscure ones kind of got you in the end. Great to meet you. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Shez.
I just beat an ex-rugby player.
Pretty impressive. I reckon we light up your floor. So, you have a big decision on your hands, whether you play on or indeed you go back to the floor, and we'll get your answer next time on the floor. 63 players are left, every one of them determined to get their hands on that $200,000 prize. Find out who will play and who will stay next time on the floor.
Still to come, 63 players return to the arena.
I am going to take on Scary Movies. Text Talk.
Go for gold, car logos.
Car logos it is.
Friends will become enemies.
Let's see if you're not all beauty and you got some brains.
As they defend their territory.
Mickey Mouse.
Bus Susan. Caramello koala. Pass.
Let's light up your floor.
Empires will rise and fall.
I'm ready to sink a battleship.
One of us is going to walk the plank.
As we get closer to the $200,000 grand prize.
I'm here to take my land back, all right? So let's do this.
This is The Floor.